I want to personally thank you for taking the time to listen. This is Systematic Change. The name is systematic cause I break it down systematically. My game is spitting raps with reason, taking out the fallacies. In an era of systems, money, law, and social policy. In American prisons, communities, opportunities. I'll speak on economic, legal, and political. ELP, connect the knowledge we can get in school, specifically how it informs the black state of living. So listen please now, this course is rap exposition. The capitalist economy that thrives in the states captured its prominence on backs and lives of the slaves who ran the nation in honesty. Sugar, tobacco, cotton. The plantation economy put blacks as the cog in the whole money machine. Slaves, the main commodity. The hold on the regime based on strength of the property. White owners gain inheritance by virtue of the slaves. That's why all the disparity verse 2 was so explained. In James McPherson's book, Battle Cry for Freedom, the nearly 4 million American slaves at the time leading up to the Civil War were worth an estimated $3.5 billion, making them the largest single financial asset in the entire U.S. economy. That's the reason for the Civil War. It was a fight over maintaining slavery for the sake of America's economic future. Money, power, respect is what I learned from the locks. Coming out the US, we were earning a lot, but by demeaning policies, blacks never got the pay. That's why the inequality is carried on today. Politics is power in the governing interest. Astonishing how it's used to covet more benefit. On one hand, with property to breed fit servants. On the other hand, for policy with 3/5 person. The South wanted to count us for more representation, but outcomes that bound us fought and kept us enslaved. And even today, the power is severely divergent. From our pay to our housing to interfere how we flourish. Research the race massacres in Tulsa and Wilmington. We work for hate attacks, bear destructive rebellion. The power has barely lifted to be sure that we will rise. Ours is there in spirit if we endure to keep the fight. With little resources, African Americans built thriving, self-sufficient communities. Yet due to unjust hate and disdain, these communities were intentionally damaged. In 1898, they forcibly displaced blacks from Wilmington, North Carolina, destroying progress that was made. And in 1921, the Greenwood community in Tulsa, Oklahoma was burned. And there were many other communities throughout the US just like these. The legal system is based on the stand of the law, but being imprisoned by race is imbalanced and flawed. The first thing the sentence was that blacks would not be free. The 13th Amendment was passed to abolish that decree, but the clause of punishment for crime weaponized the act. The forge of thunderous design for terrorizing blacks. Laws were invented to increase the way that we sentence, causing a vengeance release, so slavery's we entered. After civil rights came a kick on criminalization. This was a vicious fight. The Nixon administration started the war on drugs to target anti-war on blacks, to make us more as thugs with a hand importing crack. Years later, opioids swell and pack the lighter hue. There's a greater hope for health, not attacked as a crime issue. These are just a few examples, much higher we could track. Please, I trust you understand too the life of being black. Currently, the US only has 5% of the world's population, yet over 20% of the world's prison population. The largest prison population and the highest incarceration rate of any nation on earth. According to 2018 data, the American prison system generates $74 billion per year. According to Pew Research data from 2017, black people in the US were imprisoned at a rate 6 times higher than that of white people and twice the rate of Hispanic people. As of 2017, blacks and Hispanics still account for over half of the US prison population, yet combined, they're just about a third of the general population. We must see systematic change.